sheep follow the leader. They follow the herd. They don't know where they are going. Many times they are led to the slaughterhouse, but they keep following. They don't leave. They don't use their mind.
Hi, this is Master Dave. Hope you had a relaxing week, holiday, and training is going to be back on Thursday. But before we kick off again for training for the year, I just wanted to go over some of the fine points of the Krav Maga weapon of self-defense, Kibotan. Now, the Kibotan is a bit of a misnomer because we actually classify Kibotan as part of the SDS syllabus. Okay, so it is a self-defense stick. This is a methodology that would apply to any stick-like object, whether it be a pen, a Kibotan of course, a Yawara stick, a small flashlight, or in fact any stick-like object. I mean, it'd be very hard pushed not to find a small stick anywhere in your environment, something that fits snugly in your hand that you could use as a force multiplier. Yeah. So this is really what we go for. We're using as a force multiplier, which is kind of odds with what Kibotan was invented for. The Kibotan was invented by a Japanese jiu-jitsu master as a non-lethal pain compliance device for the police. Okay, it's primarily was to be used on pressure points, but in the context of what we use it for Krav Maga, we don't go fishing for pressure points. Yeah, imagine we've got a psychopath in your face. Maybe swinging at you, maybe he's presenting a weapon. I mean, by the time you're fishing around for pressure points, trying to get a pressure point is just ridiculous. Yeah, so we use it as a force multiplier. Yeah. So the Kibotan, okay, this is the Kibotan that I've got from a martial arts store. These are very inexpensive, and you know, these sell for about $10–15 from a martial arts store. It also applies to something like this. This is a Smith & Wesson tactical pen. Yeah, it's got a nice sharp edge, probably enough to break the skin, but yeah, definitely enough to cause contusion and deep penetration into large muscle groups, and definitely break bones. Very robust pen. I like it a lot. Yeah, if you're looking for something more nondescript, you can use something like a marker pen. Yeah, permanent marker pen. Sturdy permanent marker pen that fits in your hand. That does the job quite nicely too. Yeah. Of course, I've worked 4 years in the security industry as a bouncer. Something like a small flashlight that you use for checking IDs and checking on customers inside a venue. Yeah, that fits perfectly, fits snugly into your hand. That would also fall into the category of SDS. Okay, so there's a weapon that you could use. Okay, so. Yeah, going back to the self-defense stick, the Kibotan. Okay, ways of holding the Kibotan. Now, I mean, I've been in fights where the Kibotan was in my pocket. I mean, I never reached to get it. Yeah, once you're in a confrontation, when someone's in your face, as soon as you reach for something, he could tell you're reaching for a weapon. It's going to escalate very quickly. Yeah, so. My suggestion is, if you are in an unfamiliar neighborhood, if you're walking through a unfamiliar neighborhood, or walking to your car and something feels a bit off, you're a little bit scared for your safety, or I don't know, maybe you think that the situation may escalate and you want to have something in your hand, just having an object in your hand like this, a weapon, okay. The advantage of this is that it is very discreet, okay, very concealable. And trust me, criminals know all about concealing blades in their hands. Yeah, okay, so you've got this holding onto an object. Once you hold an object like this in your hand, it immediately elevates your level of awareness. You know, like just walking down the street, an unfamiliar street, where maybe a bad neighborhood. You're walking along, you've got this in your hand, your level of awareness skyrockets. Yeah, your posture changes. Yeah, you walk with a more confident, more brisk pace, and just that could probably prevent an attack on you. Someone we're not singly out as a victim. Okay, but going back to the grips. Okay, so there are several grips that we use in Krav Maga for the SDS. Okay, so primary grip is the neutral grip. It's the neutral hammer grip. Okay, so in this position, it creates a very airtight fit in your fist. Okay, it adds a little bit of weight to your fist, and you could use this as a fist pack. Okay. Like in the old days, I know some bare knuckle boxers used to get a roll of dimes that would have it in their fist. That would increase the power of their punches by adding more weight in their fist. Yeah. So you could use this the same way as a fist load, yeah. Okay. And a good punch, a good grab. Maybe follow up with an elbow, yeah. Okay. So that's grip number 1. Grip number 2, and I like this one. This is a reinforced elbow. Okay, your thumb comes over the top, which basically means that you can strike down. Yeah. Okay. Hammer fist is a technique that we use a lot in Krav Maga, and you know, a lot of people are skeptical about the hammer fist. When I talk about hammer fist, we're not knocking down the door. We're knocking the door. Okay, we're not knocking on the door. We are knocking the door down with hate and aggression. Yeah. With hate, hurt, and aggression. That's the key term. Yeah, so you're striking using the full kinetic chain of your body, from the hips, the shoulders, everything. Yeah. Okay, so that's grip number 2. Grip number 3, saber grip. Yeah. Now this is very handy for jabbing to the throat, to the eyes. Yeah. Obviously, if an opponent's got a weapon, you want to have that in your front hand. If you're facing an unarmed assailant, you've got other options. You keep them back, yeah, stay back, use your kicks or whatever, okay. But for the assailant got a weapon, okay, universal block, cover the eyes, go straight into his face, yeah, okay. Hopefully that will teach him a lesson, not to pull a knife on you. Okay, so this is the grip number 3, grip number 4. This one's an interesting one, because this one is really for very confined spaces where you're really close to the attacker, you've got no room to swing, okay, and you just use this to drive into sensitive areas, yeah, okay, just gives you that little bit more edge to attack sensitive areas, okay. Again, we don't really go into much detail on pressure points in Krav Maga, because it's just not what we do. It's a combative system. You know, pressure points are very, I think they're very kind of refined, very sanitized techniques that look very good in demonstration, but you know, when the adrenaline kicks in, when you're facing a psychopath, he may be on adrenaline, he may be on drugs, pressure points may not work, okay. So that's grip number 4. Grip number 5 is, and this is more of a pincer grip, okay. So again, this is very close in. You could pinch the face, you can pinch the nose, you can pinch the ear, pinch any fleshy area, and just rip, okay. Okay, so that's a pinch grip, okay. Grip number 5, and this is this kind of ties into the masking techniques that we use in Krav Maga for manipulating the face, okay, and taking the opponent down, okay. So this is we use this again for close range techniques, for, you know, against the face primarily, yeah, like this, okay. And grip number 7, and this is a more of an esoteric grip. This is a two-handed grip. Okay, and this is actually, it ties back to the legacy days of Tat Kubota, the Kubotan police techniques. Okay, and this is used more for wrist locks. Okay, pain compliance. Okay, we don't really use this much in Krav Maga, but it's something that you need to be aware of as part of our syllabus. Okay, so yeah, there you have it. There's a Kubotan, or the SDS, self-defense stick. Yeah, now, unfortunately, you know, I live in New Zealand. I'm very fortunate to live in New Zealand, but unfortunately, if you live in any British Commonwealth country, our God-given right to defend ourselves against an armed assailant is being taken away from us by our government. So this is all true if you live in Australia, if you live in Canada, if you live in Scotland, England, Wales. Okay, we are basically reduced to being defenceless. Okay, these laws don't apply to the criminals, of course. They're going to arm themselves, but you know, if you're dealing with an armed assailant, a pocket stick may be your only option. Yeah, so train hard, fight easy, stay safe, and see you all in training. Okay, out.
It's pressure and the heat feels hot as a Serengeti. How will you respond to it? Will you fall or show your claws and more?